Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, there's some issues in the Wendy Williams household. And we told you about this yesterday, about the fight situation that happened between Kevin Hunter Sr. and Kevin Jr. in the parking lot. Well,
when young Kevin punched Big Kevin in the nose?
According to reports, Kevin Hunter thinks that Wendy is ruining his relationship with his son.
Oh, God.
According to him, he's been very close to his son until this whole divorce proceeding started happening. He sent his son lengthy text messages only to get one-word replies. That's the worst, when you send like a long, heartfelt message and somebody writes back, K. He's made several attempts to spend time with his son, trying to repair their relationships, but it's just not working right now. Now, perhaps your son is upset that you had a baby by somebody else. I mean, that seems very logical to me, because you are going to feel protective over your mom. You are going to feel betrayed as well, that something like that could happen. And maybe there's things that's being revealed that the son feels angry about, understandably so. But according to Kevin Hunter, he thinks that Wendy is poisoning their son's mind against him.
Sit down, Doo-Doo Brown. Okay. Why did these stories come out about him? Kelvin can afford a publicist?
I don't know, it's on TMZ.
The problem is you ruined your marriage and your relationship with your son. You did that, all right? Your son been watching you treat your mom like trash for years, and now he's a man who's old enough to punch you in your nose. Knock it off.
Now, Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter Jr., in the meantime, are in Chicago. They were actually out there doing something for Candy Pop at the Sweet and Snacks Expo. All right, now this is a terrible story with the baby. There's a new video that's surfaced, and you can see that one of the baby security team beat up a fan of the babies. His name is Donald Saladin, a.k.a. Don Tragg. He's an artist as well. He's asking for an autograph outside of Central Nightclub in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and that's when a large man who was a security pushes him, and things got so bad that he actually ended up, according to sources, in a coma.
Jesus.
But then got upgraded to stable condition. They said he suffered serious injuries to his head, face, and to his ankle. They said the bodyguard pushed him so hard that he bashed into the wall and was knocked out. So Don Tragg's mother said, to see someone beating your son in the head like that, use your foot to kick him. How could you do this? That's the only thing I can ask him. Why? Why is it worth it?
So it was all just because he asked for a picture?
That's what they're saying that this footage shows.
I haven't seen the video, so I don't know.
All right, and, prayers to Asian Nebrat's sister. She posted, my little sister got shot last night. If you make it out the hood, don't go back. Going through so much right now, so we don't have any more information than that. But again, prayers to Asian Nebrat.
Now put me on. Who is Asian Nebrat?
She's an artist. She's actually signed to 1017 Eskimo to
Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She lives in New Jersey right now. She moved out here. She's been on lip service.
Is she Asian?
No.
That's not cultural appropriation? You can't just call yourself Asian Nebrat if you're not Asian.
She used to be called Asian Doll. Maybe you know her as Asian Doll.
Yeah,
and then
I've heard that.
She changed her name to Asian Nebrat.
So you telling me Asian Doll wasn't Asian either?
She's the same person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she's not Asian.
I don't think so.
That's cultural appropriation. That's not right. Come on, you're half Asian.
I don't
You
think she is,
you
but
shouldn't be
maybe
co-signing that.
she has some Asian blood in her. I don't know. Maybe she's part Asian. I'll have to look more into that. All right, and shout out to Trey the Truth. He actually is paying for high school graduates' caps and gowns at Houston's Booker T. Washington High School for all those students who are having trouble paying their school dues before graduation. You know how difficult that can be if you don't pay your dues and you don't actually get to walk and graduate, and there's a fee. So he's actually paying their $65 fee for all of those people that couldn't do it. So 150 graduating seniors will have that paid for them.
We're dropping the clues bombs for Trey the Truth. That's just a regular day for Trey the Truth.
Now let's discuss
doing something for somebody else.
YG. He was on with Big Boy, and YG has an album coming out, but he hasn't done too many interviews right now. So he's talking to Big Boy, and he talks about Nipsey.
How do God take somebody like that away from the people? This kid, he got kids. It's like, bro, like, I don't get it. I'm not accepting it. I get everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
All like, bro, it's special. God take the special ones.
Yeah,
and all that type of be saying. I'm not with that.
I totally understand where YG is coming from, and it's something that I've tried to wrap my mind around, and I just have to keep telling myself that Satan has a kingdom too. I think sometimes we give God credit for things where God is not even involved in.
Now, if you recall, YG's album was supposed to come out, but he decided to delay that, of course, as he was still just in homage to Nipsey. Well, he also talks about what he's doing with the proceeds from his album, For Real, For Real.
I'm f***ed up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, my music ain't even about to represent this shit, but I still got to put it out. You know what I'm saying? We got to, you feel me, the marathon continues.
Mm-hmm.
I put that in love and memory of Nip on the album because I'm giving his kids percentage of every song on the album, you know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
That's dope.
The kids are getting a percentage. He also had posted, excuse my whack-ass album rollout promotions. I ain't been in the mood to do none of that ish since they took my brother. But the marathon continues, for real, West Side.
Well, I mean, the truth be told, YG's best album promotion is his previous albums, you know, My Crazy Life and, you know, Still Brazy,
Pretty consistent.
Stay Dangerous. That's what I'm saying. He puts out good albums. I'm can't wait to listen to For Real, For Real.
Right. But I can imagine not wanting to even promote something and have to work and talk about that over and over again.
I totally get it because it's you're trying to heal. And the thing about the pain never really goes away. Like, you just got to deal with it. And you want to deal with it on your own time. And when you go and do these interviews and they're asking you about it, you're forced to deal with things you don't want to deal with.
All right.
You know?
Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Yes.
Now, you know it's a Friday, and coming up we got Charlamagne with your Donkey of the Day. So, Charlamagne, what's going on with the donkey?
Well, Angela, I'm glad you asked. Today's donkey is going to a rapper by the name of Little Pump. Oh, man, it's a doozy. You don't want to miss it. We want him to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him. 4 after the hour, Donkey of the Day on The Breakfast Club.